Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, please stay and enjoy. In this video, I'll be making turmeric soap, but with table salt instead of sodium lactate to make the bar harder. So here I am just measuring out the lye so that I can make my lye solution for my turmeric bar. And I recently discovered I didn't discover table salt. Table salt's been discovered for centuries, y'all. But I've decided to start using table salt in my soap making instead of sodium lactate in an effort to be more natural. So as you can see, I'm just using the Morton's iodinized salt. And I'm putting in 1 tablespoon per pound of soap. I'm making 2 loaves of soap, 2 1-pound loaves. So that was the reason why I had 2 lye solutions. I'm also using Meyenberg's goat milk powder, which I do that at 2 tablespoons per pound of soap. So again, I would need just 2 for this pound that I was making. And like I said, I'm making 2 pounds, but in separate containers for my turmeric soap. So here I am just adding the lye solution, which includes the salt that I've already put in there. I mix the salt and try to dissolve as much as possible before I add it to the oil. So after I put in the lye with the distilled water, I let that cool to a little bit below 120 before I add the salt. Next time, I think I'm going to add it at the beginning instead of waiting until the lye solution cools and then add it, because it was kind of difficult to dissolve it. So I dissolve as much as I can, but I am a very little patient. So I ended up just putting it in there and it worked out fine. So this is the first loaf, and I'm sorry for the color change with the camera. I don't know what that was about. But here I am just adding the turmeric as well as the regular batter. The turmeric powder is natural, is real 100% turmeric, and I got it from Brambleberry. And the reason why I'm doing 2 separate loaves is because one of them is going to be scented. So this first one is scented with mint that I got from Brambleberry, and then the other one is going to be unscented, because I know when it comes to the turmeric soap, sometimes people don't want scents because of the added sensitivities. So I do one unscented and I do one scented with the mint. This is the second loaf, and I think it was a lot more fluid than the first loaf, which included the mint scent. So I wonder if there is a reaction that kind of slows it down depending on what type of essential oil or fragrance oil that you use in your soap. But it still came out nice. The swirls and the unscented one are going to be a lot better just because it was a more fluid batter. But I do use a water discount in all of my bars, because I did try it without the water discount when I first started soaping, and the soda ash was just unbearable. It was hard to get rid of, and it would be at really thick layers. So I have to work with the water discount. And like I said, I think the swirls on this one, on the unscented bars, came out a lot prettier, but they all have the same ingredients. Both loaves are soap, and they both came out really nice. This is the cut of the first loaf that I pulled out, which is actually unscented. So the swirls in this one are going to be a lot more visible, and you'll actually see the different drops of swirls. This is the second loaf, which is actually the one that's scented with mint. I'm using the Nicole molds, which I get from Amazon if anyone is interested in them. I really like them because it just seems like it's easy to unmold these regardless of what type of recipe you use. So as you can see with these, the swirls are not as visual. It just kind of seems like I dropped little, stacks of turmeric in there, but it's still soap. It still comes out nice. So in conclusion, I think table salt is a great alternative to using sodium lactate, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and comment below if there's any specific alternative that you want me to look into for you. And for now, black hands are out. Bye bye, guys.